What the fuck is up, YouTube? I have a great video for y'all. I'm sending energy through the camera to you guys today. This is gonna be, this might be the greatest video I've made. Right here. This might be the greatest talk. I think Porn is the Problem is my best video. It's the best topic that I've spoken about. This one, it might be the holy grail. It won't blow up the most because it's not the female attraction that people want to hear about. Maybe I'll post another fucking shirtless photo and people will click on it. Maybe if I get a girl at the gym and hit that Arnold Schwarzenegger pose where I'm flexing and she's like grabbing onto my thigh, looking up at me, maybe then people will click. Isn't that the whole reason you're fucking here? Fucking terrible relationship with women. Right? Too sexual, but you still click on the videos with women. Yep. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense, guys. Alright. So, what's up, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to talk about love. So, love is everything. At the end of the day, it's really all you got. And if you don't have any love, that's not a good life. That's a terrible life to live for anyone. Any human on earth. We all need it. So we all need to give and receive love in general. And as men, we're the givers of love. Women are the receivers of love. Don't fucking argue with me. You can see it in our biological makeup of our genitalia. Men are givers. Women are receivers. That's it. Don't be mad at women for wanting to take things from you. If she's a bitch about it, okay, cool. But it's in her nature. And you want to give. Don't let her take advantage of your nature and you don't take advantage of her nature. Right? So, you watch porn because you crave intimacy and connection. Right? You want some love. That's all it comes down to. You're lonely. And that's why you do it when you're laying in bed. You do it before bed because it helps you go to sleep. It helps you escape your loneliness. You do it when you wake up in the morning to get your day started, to escape the loneliness because you didn't wake up on a bright sunny day next to a beautiful lady. Your beautiful lady. You gotta cope and run and hide from your loneliness. Watching porn. What are you doing? You're watching women. You're trying to get intimacy. You're trying to get connection. You're trying to feel love through the screen, right? You're watching love making. Makes perfect sense. So the problem is if you watch porn before you go to sleep, something like that, and you do it to avoid loneliness, but porn is just exacerbating your loneliness, keeping you alone and isolated, who do you love? Nobody. You don't love anyone, bro. You don't even love yourself. This shit is making you lonely. If you loved yourself, you would stop so you're not fucking lonely. But you keep doing it. You don't love anyone else. And you don't even love yourself. You have no love, bruh. That's why you're doing this shit. You're almost like a woman at this point. You just want to receive love and not give it. Why are you acting feminine like that? Because you're watching porn. It's feminizing you. So why do you keep doing it? Right? This video is not going to make you stop. I'm going to say some good words, some pleasing sentences. Y'all are going to enjoy it. But the video didn't make you stop. You make you stop. You can look at this for encouragement. You can watch these for wisdom. I can't make you stop. It's all up to you. So, why do you keep going back to it? Your feelings of loneliness outweigh your feelings of love. They're on a scale here. You got loneliness and love, and your scale is like this. Your loneliness is stronger than your love. So you jerk off again. You look at porn again. If you had love for yourself, you would sit there and say, I'm feeling lonely right now. Okay, whatever. Loneliness is why I'm here, why I'm doing this, and all I'm doing is perpetuating my loneliness. You got a circle of life of lonely going on. If you loved anyone, if you literally loved anyone on earth, just one person, one human, it could be yourself, it could be someone else, you would stop. If you truly loved them, not just say it, not just spit the word out, I love you. Not just saying in your head, oh, I love this person. Not feeling it in your heart, those little butterflies or whatever, those lightweight feelings of love. Not just feeling that because they gave you love and made you feel love. If you truly love someone deeply, it's self-sacrifice. That's what love is. Jesus died for everyone because he loved everyone. There's a verse in the Bible, can't tell you the book or the verse or anything, but it says, no greater love hath a man than he who will give up his life for his brother. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing. But that's the verse. No greater love. There's no greater love than self-sacrifice. And you as a man are a giving thing. Sacrifice. Jesus did it. Sacrifice. God sacrificed his son. They talk about all this shit. And you won't even sacrifice personal pleasure. You won't even sacrifice your feelings of loneliness to say no more. I'm done. If I feel lonely and that shit makes me sit around and cry, then that's what I have to do. That's what it's gonna take. You won't do it. So, this self-sacrifice, maybe you're not in the military, maybe you're not in a battle zone, maybe you're not growing up in the hood where you can actually sacrifice your life for someone else, for your bro right next to you, for a girl right next to you. So what can you sacrifice? Your most valuable resources: time, attention, and energy. You can sacrifice those things for someone else. You got someone around you that you can tell they're trying to get your attention, even if it gets on your nerves. Sometimes you can just give them that attention because you love that person and you know that they need attention right now and they want your attention. You can't do that when you're watching porn. Nobody wants your attention. This is why you see semen retention YouTubers talking about your attention is valuable. Your presence is valuable, because people are lacking love. They want to receive love, and you've increased your masculinity, and they're coming to you to get that love. Are you going to deprive them of that? You can't. You have a responsibility as a man to give love out to people. Strangers, it doesn't fucking matter, dude. If you can give love, you can receive love. And as a man, you have to give it. You're not supposed to be receiving all this love. If you receive love, praise God. If you give love, praise God. Some of y'all have nobody to give love to, but most of y'all do. Most of y'all have some friends. Most of y'all have some family. Someone that you can give love to. If you have none of those, you can give love to yourself. You can give love to the Lord. And you can find a woman in the future to give love to. You can imagine that there is a woman out there right now who is just as lonely as you are. She's your wife. There's a girl out there right now who is lonely, who is your future wife, if you would do the right thing. And if you don't do the right thing, she's just lonely, bro. And that's on you. The Lord is watching. He's watching what you're doing, and he's knowing one of his daughters, the weaker sex, is out here unprotected and unloved because you can't stop pleasuring yourself. Why do you think men are having a harder time than women? Struck down, thunderbolts and lightning thrown from the Lord onto men. Because we become so weak. We just want pleasure. We don't want to give love to anyone. And there's women and children out here that need time, attention, and energy. They literally will lose their minds without it. And you have none to give. Because you give it all up to fucking pixels on a screen. So yeah, as a man, you have to give love. That's how we feel love as men, is giving love, being able to do things for other people, provide things for other people. I get like that. Folks will be asking me to hang out, friends and stuff. I had a friend texting me yesterday. He's wanting to come camping with me this week. I got another friend. I got two friends who want to go camping with me this week. I was at a friend's house last night, and I had another friend who was trying to hang out last night, and I had one more friend who called me last night. All these people, I'm gonna try to bring both of the friends camping with me. If they can both come, they're both gonna come. I tried to schedule something last night with two friends. Only one was able to make it. And the friend that called me, I missed the phone call. And I wish I hadn't. I would have taken the phone call. My shit was packed. My brain was all over the place. I'm texting these people. I got one dude who's gonna call me later. I got one dude in front of me. And I'm trying to give all of this out. These are males. These are 5 males. I'm trying to give all this energy out to these dudes. Because I know people need that shit. And I got it. I can't keep it for myself. The selfishness is gonna leave me empty. So at least right now, I ain't got a wife. I can give it to my bros. I can care for my bros. I can be there for my boys. I can be there for my family. One day, I'll have a wife for it. And here's the whole thing, is that one woman that's out there that's lonely, there are children that aren't being born because of what you're doing. Children that you could love and give love to, and that she could love and give love to. And these kids could receive love. Think about it, dude. If you just had 2 kids, you all by yourself have now created a world where there's 3 other people who are receiving your love. They get to feel and experience love. It's the best feeling you could ever experience. Now there's 3 people that get to feel it. And guess what? Those 2 kids now get to turn around and give it out to someone else. Now how many people is that? 5, 6, 7? Look at the impact you could have. If you just started with loving yourself. Find someone else. Anything. If you just started with that, you could have 1 million people receiving love from your fucking heart. Right? So I say all of this because my friend that I hung out with last night, he had a terrible girlfriend a couple years ago. I haven't seen him in about a year. They broke up. He's got a new girlfriend, and I could tell when I went over to his place, they lived together, I could tell that he was in love. He's lost like 60 pounds. He's a completely different person. He actually takes care of his health now. He's working harder. He's not as broke as he used to be because he has someone to give love to, and he has someone who loves him. And they're exchanging this love. And his whole energy, everything about him was different. And he was a much more pleasing person to be around. And he said something to me about how I've traveled everywhere. I've traveled all over the country, all over the United States. And he said something about that. And when he said it, I felt unfulfilled because I realized I'm like, yeah, I've traveled all over the place, but I don't have a wife. I felt empty. It was like, yeah, I've had all these experiences and traveled all over the place, but I don't have a wife. I didn't have a woman that I brought with me. So I've had women with me here and there, but for the most part, I've been traveling alone. You realize that selfishness. What do I have to show for it? Some photos. I don't have a family, no fucking woman. So understand that this is the most important thing. He said, you know, it's qualities that make you a person, right? Because he commented on my wisdom, and I could tell that it was something that he wanted more of. He wanted more wisdom, and I could feel a little envy coming off of him for the wisdom that I have. So it's the qualities, because when he mentioned the wisdom, I felt proud of myself. I was like, yeah, you know, I do have wisdom. I am a wise person. Like, yeah, I felt good. When he mentioned my traveling, I felt empty. Nothing inside. So it's qualities. If you've got love, if you've got wisdom, if you've got these qualities, it makes you feel good about yourself. Discipline. Things and experiences don't even matter at the end of the day. That's what I didn't know, was that experiences don't even matter if you don't share them with someone else. So learn how to love yourself. Just open the fuck up. That's all it comes down to. Open up. Put your heart on your sleeve. Have a bleeding heart. Whatever it is. Just open up and start loving someone else. Understand there's someone somewhere out there who needs your love right now. And there is a woman out there who is alone, just like you, because she ain't got nobody to love her. And it's your fault. That's your wife walking around out here alone. Remember that the next time you get the urge to watch porn. So if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Comment anything that you think. Thank you for being here, fellas.